lakini wanatreatiwa, they are treated. So they are put on medication.
Yes.
On a every day.
Like umse alimada lakini hakuwa poa.
Hakuwa poa. Na inawasaidia pia kukuishi kwa society.
Okay. Yeah. Is there such a thing in Kenya?
It should be.
Unasikiaga mtu kotini,
tutarudi. Wamechanganishwa wote.
Tutarudi baada ya siku 7 apelekwe hospitali akapimwe akili.
I think kama kuna kitu ambayo imeandamainiwa sana ni
Yes.
ni mental health.
Yes. Because then the next thing you hear mtu yuko kamiti.
Yes.
Na alipimwa akakutikana umse ya kukua poa. So why were we even taking this person kwenda kuangaliwa akili?
Wale walikuwa poa na wale wako poa wako pahali moja.
One family. All right. Yeah. So after doing your forensic mental health, yes. Did you work?
I did work.
In Australia?
I worked in a company that now was receiving the ones who have left prison.
Okay.
Ambao wanakuja wanaekwa nje katikati ya watu.
Okay.
But they have to go face parole every other day.
Yes.
But now they are trying to be reintroduced
into the society. Okay.
But they're introduced into the society while they're being monitored.
So gradually.
Okay. Actually,
because they're not fully back.
Not fully back. They'll probably never be fully back.
Yes.
So they'll be under every day.
Ni kama vile uko na kama probation officer.
Yes.
So uko majuni parole. Hey, okay.
Parole.
So polepole wanaingia. Ule amekuwa fiti kabisa, ana
settle lakini bado anakuwa under monitorization.
Okay.
You see, the crime is still there.
Yes. Oh, you're
naturally,
not clean.
Yes. You're just put in a monitorization outside the society.
Oh, a different setup than ule mtu aliua ama alifanya crime akiwa yuko poa.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a very interesting approach.
It is. So I'm just trying to think your work or what you went to school for. Unaweza kaa hivi na uniangalie kama niko na No, you did not. Nikiongea na Ude alipoa hii kazi lakini yuko sawa.
Kuna mahali niachilia.
Kuna mahali nataka kuongea na boss wake. The interview can go left. Unaweza sema kitu nianze war.
That's a very frequent question actually.
Yes, yeah.
But you can't know.
You need to analyze. It takes time.
You need to analyze.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. When did you come back home?
I came back in 2018.
2018,
March.
Okay.
And I came because my father was not feeling well at that time.
Pole.
So I was not coming to stay.
You're coming because mzee alikuwa
asikii vizuri.
Yes.
Asema acha nikuje nisaidie my mom.
Tumwangalie. All right.
And tukaona hiyo maneno inakuwa a bit progressive.
Yes.
So I said, let me stay.
Are you an only child?
No. We are 4.
You're the eldest?
No.
Okay.
I'm the last one.
Oh, okay.
I have a twin brother though.
Okay.
So I'm a twin.
Are you sure ni wewe uliambiwa ukuje interview ama ni brother yako?
Tuliamua
katikati ya interview aingie. And that's when my mental health will be put to task. All right.
But yeah, he's overseas with our firstborn sister.
Okay. So ulirudi Jumzee alikuwa skipoa but everything was going on well kule?
No, things were okay there.
Yes.
Yeah, kule kuna mambo.
Kulikuwa na struggle.
Australia is a good country if I can say. It's easy to settle there.
Okay.
So hakuna venye utaogopa kukaa huko ama kukuja hapa.
Yes.
Lakini home is always best.
Home is best.
So I decided to stay. And then when I decided to stay, I met one of my closest friend in primary.
Yes.
It's called Elias. And he took me to an event. And I asked him, how much are you guys making? And he told me.
Elias alikuwa in charge of the event?
Elias was in charge of the event.
Okay. Is an events organizer?
He's an events organizer.
Okay.
And I met him and I knew, when I went and saw what he was doing,
yes.
Hiyo ndio ile siku niliamua hii.
Hii nitafanya.
Hii ndio nafanya hii. Sitaki mzana akili ya watu.
This is it. Hapa ndio kuna pesa.
Hapa ndio nataka.
So this is still in 2018 or later?
2018. Just 2018. That's when I figured out this is what I want to do.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what event was it about?
It was an end of year party for a company.
Okay.
One of these corporate companies. And they had really set up so nicely. And I said, you know what? What does this take?
Easy ya tujaona Australia.
Easy tujaona. Unajua Australia iko mbele na iko nyuma pia. Vitu zinafika zimechelewa.
Yes.
So that's when I got into events. And I opened a company.
Okay.
That is called Mithigi Ventures. That's when Mithigi Ventures was born.
Mithigi Ventures.
Yes.
Okay.
And from then till now,
it's going on.
So
this is you. Umekuwa nje ya Kenya for how long?
From 2009 to 2018. That's almost 10 years.
Yes. Almost 10 years you've come back.
Yes.
Of course, kuna vitu mobs imechange. Kuna vitu
ukuacha. Everything has
changed. I mean, totally.
Roads.
Yes.
I was so confused.
Yes, you'd get so lost. So umerudi, mambo ni different. Si vile uliacha. Unataka kurudi kwa biashara. Elias is in the business, yes. But of course, kuna places utaenda wewe mwenyewe.
Yes.
You know, Elias will show you kuna hii ofisi, kuna hii. But hata kushika mkono that 24/7, twende hivi.
Actually, if there's someone who threw me under the bus,
it was him. Good stuff. Ni utanyoka mwenyewe, utajua njia.
We have had that conversation.
Yes.
Why did you throw me under the bus?
Kwa nini uliniacha?
He's like, you need to go there.
So Elias amekuacha. Where do you start from? This is Kenya. This is not Australia that kila kitu ni come, this is what is needed, stamp, shika, license zako.
Yes.
Hapa na itabidi ujue town.
Yes.
Unaanzia wapi?
So I was lucky. I always say I was lucky. You know when you're lucky, you say you're lucky.
Yes.
Ndio watu wajue kuna wale wanapata vitu zingine na shida.
Kuna struggle alafu kuna ile goda na kunyoshea.
So we have struggles. I hope you're going to talk about the struggles.
Yes, I want the struggles
more. But there are also
more.
the easy parts.
Yes.
Like registering my company. She's like my sister.
Yes.
She's called Martha. Martha Ndongo registered my company and she told me, actually I'd lost a company.
Kabla.
Yes, I'd lost a company to someone we had shared with.
Okay. Alikucheza?
Tuseme alinicheza.
Acha tukubali tu.
Tukubali alinicheza.
Yes.
And I said, you know what? She told me, Sam, no.
This time round?
No, come to my office.
Yes.
And she registered my company for free.
Solo.
For free.
Yes. Na uko peke yako. Saizi utaki partnership. You've been there. It happened that way.
Aliniuliza shareholding.
Peke yangu.
So
she registered
my company. And that's the first time I got a limited company. And someone hasn't charged you.
Yes.
And you know these advocates. Advocates are not cheap.
Of course. So this is favor.
This is favor.
This is grace.
A lot of grace.
Yes.
So registering my company was not a struggle. The struggle begins after we've registered.
Okay.
Because that's where do you find business? You've registered it as a limited company.
Yes.
I've not even said it's an events company because I want to be a little bit broad.
Yes. You don't want to focus ati peke yake mimi ni mtu wa events. Kampuni ndio hii.
Yes.
I can do everything and anything.
Yes. And actually, I will guide you to that path where we now are into events and other things in between.
All right.
So we register a company. I begin starting to look for work.
Shida ndio hiyo.
Ala.
Karibu town.
Karibu Nairobi.
Ulizaliwa hapa lakini karibu tusukumane sasa.
Shamba la wanyama.
Naam.
Tukiingia, I don't have an office.
Okay.
So someone lends me a space along Kiambu Road.
Okay.
And we sit there and I just look at what they are doing and I'm wondering, where do I even start?
Yes.
And the first thing I did, I think my first job was capacity building.
So that time you were still solo.
So
wewe ndo mwenye kampuni, wewe ndo mwenye umepewa space, office space, umekaa hapo peke yako.
Umepewa kiti.
Meza.
Na meza.
Na laptop yako.
Sina laptop.
Kwani ulitoka Australia bila laptop?
Laptop imejaa vitu za hospitali.
So you need another one.
I need another one.
Ya hii biashara.
Because I did not know where to take this laptop to be cleaned up. So and I need to start.
So hauna laptop why? Hauna do, ulikuja umesota. What does it cost to get a laptop?
Nilikuja nikiwa, si unaona kampuni imefunguliwa?
Yes.
Unataka kuanza kama umekimbia.
Yes.
You just want to run.
Yes. You want this thing to work.
Yes.
Kwa mind yako unakumbuka ile event ulienda no Elias. Me, that is the money I want.
Mimi nataka hiyo kitu. I have a laptop.
Yes.
I go and ask someone, how much is it to clean up my laptop? And he hears a Aussie accent. and he shoots the
Sasa
price.
wewe.
Nikashindwa huyu mtu sasa nimuongeleshe.
Si ungeongea tu
nimuongeleshe kia mlima.
Ungechomwa tu sheng.
Muongeleshe lugha ya mlima. You know when you come back there's a lot of confusion.
Culture shock.
A culture shock. You don't know how to 80% of your lifestyle out there is English.
Yes. And 80% of that life out there is straight like this.
Yes.
And this is Nairobi. Lazima tu
anataka tu kusikia unaongeaje.
Alafu akupatie bei yako.
Ananipea bei yangu na kuna bei ya huyu. Kasema hata si need laptop. Nitaanza na hii simu.
Yes.
Ndio dawa yangu.
Ndio tutaka. This is the office.
Yeah. So I got my first job. Someone just called me from nowhere. Does not have my number. I don't know how
they got it. Si mtu mshai kutana ati mka exchange contacts.
I never even met that person.
Okay.
After getting the job.
Is this not Elias?
It is not Elias.
Okay.
I'll tell you where Elias helped me with this phone.
All right. Ilibidi tena after throwing you under the bus akuje. So you called for the first gig?
So the first gig was a capacity building for a company. It was a microfinance company. And it was a good job.
Yes.
And I had zero challenges with that job. But that's the job that taught me how to write a quotation.
Okay. So 1, company registered.
Yes.
Smooth landing.
Yes.
2, capacity building imekam. Umei-S. Wewe utatuambia unasalimiaga Mungu wapi? Pia sisi tuende because the way things are moving for you.
Mungu naye anajua kukuweka. Kunajua kuna nyananzi yanga hapa.
Yes.
Anawapeleka hivi. Alafu kuna nyananzi hapa akiwapeleka hivi.
Graph inaendelea hiki.
So that's when I learned how to write a quotation.
Yes.
And invoices and all those things.
Yes. The nitty-gritties of that biashara. No.
And the same job gave me an end of year party. Now that's where the challenge is. Because I do not know where to get tents.
Seats.
I do not know how to get seats. I do not know how much they cost.
Watu wa mkono
nao ndio hata caterers. Kwanza food nilikataa kuifanya because I was like I cannot do food.
Yes.
So I went to a restaurant somewhere here along Kiambu Road.
Yes.
And they gave us space and they said they're going to cook. But the challenge was I do not know where to get these things.
Okay. Chefing dishes.
So who do I call?
Elias. Yeah.
So that was my first job.
Yes.
With Elias.
Na Elias aka come through.
I did not have a problem with that job.
Yes. What was the problem?
The problem
was
now the jobs that were coming after.
But see, you wanted this biashara.
I wanted this biashara.
You wanted money.
Kabisa.
Aya, gigi yako ya kwanza, actually gigi ya pili, gigi ya kwanza imeza endi ya party. Endi ya party imefungua milango zingine. Uko na stress gani?
Stress? Ni money management. As a businessman.
Chapa inaingia? Unapiga sherehe.
Unashindwa ni sherehe, utalipa watu, utafurahia, utanunua nini. Na hapo I think nilianza kujita a small meeting after that job.
Did this meeting come after ulikuwa umenesh kidogo hapa katikati?
Yes.
Ulipiga
and even now we still do it. And even now
I'm back home and I'm rolling big.
and I'm happy. And I can afford. You see, the problem with the best part of this country is you are able to sustain yourself.
Oh.
Yeah. So I get the job and then after that job
other jobs come in.
Jobs go down.
Okay.
Kuna kazi. Katengenezesha company profile.
Yes.
You knock doors. You walk. Unaona hii upper hill.
Hii ni grace imeanza kukuacha.
Sasa imeanza kunitoka. Amkwambia ungoje.
Wewe ngoja kwanza chukue.
Pesa imeisha.
Grace ina exit.
Money is gone.
Yes.
You cannot keep account.
Were you excited after gigs zenze kukuja na chapa ina come? So you didn't plan for the rainy day?
I did not plan for that rainy day.
Okay.
I don't plan for that company job. Nilifikiria kama ilikuja hivi.
Hizi
zingine zitakuja. And you see this is December.
Yes. December, who even bothers?
No one.
No one bothers to be scared. Kwanza uko kwa events. Every other person is doing a party.
Inaendelea.
You are the person.
You're the person they bring the money to.
lesson 1 imeingia
January.
Yes.
February.
March.
Kuna kazi. No work.
Yes.
For like 6 months.
What?
And in those 6 months, I think I've printed out business cards. Kama, hey. Business. I didn't change design. Maybe ni design.
Labda ni, this is not appealing. Unawambia ongeze, karatasi ina shine. Ivutie macho.
Yes. Karatasi, you see these company profiles?
Yes.
I don't think I even print them anymore. Now I don't. I walked around Upper Hill. Like I don't think there's a company I haven't gone into Upper Hill.
Yes, humble yako yote.
Umeongea mimi si mtu suti. Mimi tafuta suti. Mara kwanza nikasema hivi ni venye nienda na jeans.
Yes, waoni nikiwa mtu serious. Umejipimp. Umepiga kitripis.
Kasema wacha niende na suti. And I tell you, those people will make you feel very nice at the reception.
Yes.
And I think that thing needs to change.
How are you made to feel?
Just say you have another supplier.
Yes. Not to keep you there.
Don't give me hope. Because that's a problem with this corporate world.
These big offices.
They give so many people hope. No, we are going to call you,
But kwa nini ukuje na hiyo suti yote, na hiyo look yote alafu tukuwest? You know, you're better off staying there for a while. Let's hold this conversation. Let's have a meeting. Usione umewest your look.
No, unajua. Ambia mtu ukweli.
Be straightforward.
Be straightforward.
Yes.
If you know the reason why I like how the West works.
Yes.
Is if they don't want to employ you, they will tell you.
There and then.
Hapo. So I dropped this paperwork. There's an office I actually went like 5 times.
Wow. And every other time, hope.
Yes. The time they called me for a meeting at 10. Nilikaa. Hadi saa 10. Na wakuniona.
Are you serious?
The person was supposed to see was not there.
Why didn't they tell you?
That's the problem.
What? Wakaku humble.
Very humble.
When did things come back to normal?
Things came back to normal. Very interestingly, things came back to normal the moment I started buying equipment.
Vitu zako zenyewe.
So, my father, who is late.
Pole.
Ali.
May he rest in peace.
Yes. Actually, we are 3 years next month. So this actually comes very perfectly.
Yes.
Because this is the same time things opened up.
Good timing.
Yeah.
So tumekuita interview.
Imagine, actually, when I was driving here, I came thinking about it. I was like, even when he passed,
yes,
things were just shining. So things came through in 2020.
Yes. 2020 sinitami COVID.
I bought my first tent, which is my father. My father bought it for me.
Yes.
He bought me a tent from Cape Town. A Grace.
Grace inaanza kukam.
Yeah. Now, in the meantime, we have my father who's not feeling well.
Yes.
So you're
there's your business that is also unwell.
Yes. So you have 2 sick people.
Yes.
Your business
Biashara
and
na
your
dad.
father. So you're running in between family issues. Now you ugonjwa ya saratani, I don't know what you're going to do about it because it's draining.
Yes. Or cancer. Cancer leaves you penniless.
Yes. So you hear someone, he tells you he's going to buy you a tent. He's telling you that when he's in India, and you're wondering,
you
na wewe si kwanza umalize tulipe hiyo alafu.
Hosi. But this is a parent.
This is a parent. He wants to see you do good as well.
This is my son.
In his hospital bed. So I think my father was my first blessing. Because that tent opened up doors.
Yes.
And when that tent landed like this, ule jamani nani?
Elias.
Akaichukua.
Akachukua tent?
Akaipeleka kazi.
Nilikuwa nafikiria aliibai.
Alinitafutia kazi.
So like he hired it from you?
Yes.
Okay. How big is the tent?
That one, we have a few. That first one was a 20 by 20. It is a 400 square meter.
Okay.
It's a beautiful arachnid stretch tent. It's a spider one, and it's soundproof.
Okay.
It's a very interesting
So
tent.
neema nani hakuna kelele.
Hakuna.
Si tunadunda mpaka jua itokee.
Kwanza COVID ilitumika sana.
Oh yeah? kabla wakuje ati
Kabla
au
wakuje.
wako nje, they wouldn't even know an event is going on.
No.
Nice.
No. So my dad passed on September 2020. We're in COVID.
Yes.
Business has stopped. That was January,
Yes.
February, March. So in my mind, I thought, what can we do? So opened up a posho mill.
Kisiagi.
Kisiagi.
Wapi?
Mahali panaitwa Watalam.
Watalam ni wapi?
Watalam ni huku ukienda Ruiru. Kama kuna watu Watalam wanasikia by the way.
Kuna Waluya wanaishi huko? Ama posho mill ilikuwa ya nani?
Ilikuwa inanunuliwa.
Because Ruiru is watu wa mlima wengi wanaishi huko.
Sasa hapo kuna industries.
Okay.
You see Watalam, that area there are so many industries.
Yes.
Za mattresses, za nini.
Good. Kisiagi ndio hiyo.
All those people who work in those industries.
Wananunua unga hapo.
And they live there.
Okay. Posho mill imeingia.
Naitwa Neema.
Neema posho mill.
Eh.
Na kweli ni Neema.
Hawezi ita jina ingine.
Hakuna. Kutoka kwa events umekuja hapa kwa posho mill. Yes.
Because now you have items that cannot go for work because of the situation that was at that time.
Yes.
So every time, go to a point, I would even just call my workers to just wash the tent for the sake of washing.
Imejaa vumbi, osheni tu.
Sababu naona sasa, niko na hii, hawana.
Yes.
So I said, I need to find a way that I can try and feed them for a while.
Awesome.
And I think we did that until my father passed, until September. So they would come, at least they would alternate to come and wash tents and all that stuff. But that
Something
time,
to keep them going.
yes. And so I opened up a posho mill. I ran the posho mill.
Jokes.
Online. Did not employ even one person.
Umetoka Australia?
Mimi nilisonga mahindi.
Wewe na kisiagi wapi kwa wapi?
Number 1 and number 2.
Mpaka unajua kuigonga.
Nilikuwa na ile ya kutoa ngozi. Nitangwa hala.
Yes.
Na ile ya kuweka inakuwa unga. We did spices.
Nice.
Cereals. And it kept for that time until now September.
Kept you going.
Yes. Kept me going until September when my father passed on. And since he was a very big motivator for it, I think even my motivation went down. But immediately he passed on, I got my first government job.
Look at this man. He starts you off on a high.
Yes.
His exit leaves you on a high.
Yes.
Kisiagi yetu imeenda wapi?
Ile kitu Mungu alikuwa ananionyesha is just preparing me for greatness.
Yes.
And he's trying to tell me that greatness is like this. Then tomorrow the
Be
curve goes
prepared.
down.
Yes.
Then tomorrow goes up. Na nifunza saa zingine kuwa kama mwanabiashara kukosa pesa si hatia.
Ina happen. Yes. Unajua pesa iko mahali itakuja lakini saa hii sina. Okay. Where wa kisiagi after dad passes?
Kisiagi, I closed it. I gave it a break. Kasema wacha nipumzike kidogo hii kitu. And he used to come there every day. So I said, nah, let me first rest it for a little bit.
Because hata tukirudi nyuma, hii kisiagi is not what you want to do. Hii kisiagi imekuja tu kama backup. Yes. Nitapata ma 5 ma 10 bob hapo, stasota.
I call that economy, a kidogo economy.
Okay.
It's very brilliant.
Yes. Ili kusort.
Ili ni sort. So, I gave it like a month. At my father's burial,
Yes.
I was called by a man. Now, the man who pushed me now to now understand what the real game of events.
Huyu ni mtu alikuwa anajua dad.
My father.
Okay.
Yes. And I don't know if mind if I mention him.
No.
It's called Maina Wanderi. Owner of Wonder Joy.
Yes.
He calls me and says, I need your A-frame tent for KDF Day for 2 weeks.
Where?
I'm at my father's burial.
Yes.
I saw his call. I showed my twin. My twin told me, no, go pick it.
Yes.
So I walk out. It's like, I know you're at the burial.
Yes. But
I need your tent. Immediately after the burial.
jua vile
wrap your
itanifikia.
A-frame. Jua aliichukua. He told me to drop it at his store.
Yes.
And he went with it to KDF, to Mariakani.
Yes.
And that's the first time I held my first 1 million here.
Where? Cash money.
Cash money. si mpesa. Aliniambia nikujie bana.
Wewe kuja uchukue pesa yako.
Alafu aliona sijakuja na mfuko akaniambia niende mfuko.
Umekuja aje?
Kwani si nyingi lakini aliona ungekuja hata na bag.
Yes.
So
mita imeingia.
That's the first time I made my 1 million. First 1 million.
Yes.
After that, before we finish even KDF,
yes,
he calls me again for another government job. That was Kisii Mashujaa.
Okay.
And he told me, I want 700 LED screens. Do I have? I only have 50.
700.
I told him I only have 50. He said, I don't care.
I want 700.
I want 700, Sam.
Yes.
I also don't have 700.
Yes. Na nataka. You will deliver the 700.
Yeah. So did I call?
Elias. We need to meet this Elias.
No, I always mention him because he has a very big
events.
He's very big on my path.
Yes.
And how I came to understand.
He's part and parcel of your journey.
Yes. In my events journey.
Yes. Elias ndio huyo.
Asijua alitoa wapi screens.
Zikakuja 700.
Zote 700.
Kisii.
And then the first challenge came.
Okay.
What happened? Work. Now this is when I knew we are all in a very serious business.
Okay.
Everybody wants this job. People don't know who Mithigi Ventures is.
Yes.
What company is this?
Why is he getting
gigs? Why is he here?
Sisi tuko.
Sisi tumekuwa hapa.
Ndio hiyo.
And someone just says, and after we set up, because we did like three dome tents and some in the streets, one dome tent just switches off. Mtu anaenda na nizimia generator.
Event ikiendelea?
Event, rais yako karibu kuingia.
What?
Napigiwa na the then
number.
Alikuwa amepatiwa hiyo
kazi.
Alikuwa hapo, alikuwa anapewa, I won't mention him.
Yes.
And he tells me, kijana ya Wanderi,
ni nini inaendelea?
Mbona domu yako imezima?
Uko wapi sasa hiyo?
Nje ya stadium.
Uko kwa events? Aguda uko mbali.
I mean Kisii.
Yes.
I wanted to try to get in. I can't. First time to be hit by protocol.
Wewe ni nani?
Unaingia kama nani? Uko na badge imeandikwa, unaangalia unasema hai hapana.
Hema yangu. Hema yangu iko huko ndani.
Hema yangu iko huko ndani na screen yangu iko huko ndani na screen imeambiwa imezima na watu wamejaa ndani. Tent imejaa watu 10,000. Na screen hazifanya. Hawaoni venye stadium inaendelea.
Yes.
And I called a guy from one of the events company. And we are still friends with that guy till today.
Buda ni sort.
Manzeni nimwambia ni aje.
Ni sort.
Ni ashe hizo screens. Sababu yeye alikuwa ndani.
Yes.
Akaniambia hii kitu imezimwa na mtu.
Si eti imechapa?
Ni mtu alizima hivi.
Me I'd literally go and sit there. As in after imewashwa. Sitoki.
So someone was trying to sabotage my job.
Yes.
So that.
But event ikaendelea poa zikawaka. Yes.
But I knew now these are the lessons.
Hii game ni rough. Hapa nilikuwa sijui.
Hapa sijui.
So officially baptized. Karibu kwa ground.
Mtu amenisabotage ndio next time nisipoe kazi.
Usiitwe.
They always review these jobs.
Yes.
What went good, what went bad.
Huyu wa 700 screens zilizima.
Zikazima. And that was my first experience with government work.
Yes.
Ikisha. Another one.
Wow.
I got a job with the National Youth Council. It was a very nice job.
Yes.
Challenges. Sasa nikaanza kupatizwa kwa challenges zingine.
Yes.
Naitwa malipo.
Good. Utangojea pesa mpaka ujue sisi ni nani.
That was in
You've delivered?
Yes.
Kila kitu iko. Event imeenda poa.
We've delivered, we've sponsored. There's a part we've even sponsored.
Mpaka umerudi kwa mfuko.
We've sponsored 1.6.
Oh Lord. Kulipwa? Tutakuita.
Hadi leo hii.
How much money was that?
So there's a balance of like 450.
450k?
Yeah.
Okay. Hiyo naye? Hiyo inaitwaga sadaka.
Hiyo sasa ni sawa. Hiyo tulisema ni sawa.
Sadaka hiyo imeenda hivyo.
And that was my first time to understand now. And you see you're still growing yourself. So some of these things you're very dependent on them. You don't have too much capital to.
Yes.
So that
Neither
was
do you have too much muscle.
Yes.
Because hapo utakuwa mpole.
Yes.
You'll go to their offices, you'll knock. You look like a beggar.
Yes.
Na party yako ulifanya.
Now we've moved. I look at where we are right now.
Yes.
And I don't need to go and beg at someone's office to pay me.
In fact, ni wao wakuje kwako.
Na sasa hiyo ndio maisha sasa.
Yes.
Because I realized you have to, and I think it's what most young people who are trying to start up.
Yes.
They show a lot of weakness with the need for that job.
Desperation.
Uoga. Na
hii ni serikali, lazima ni humble. Huyu ndio ananipatia pesa, lazima nikuwe mpole.
Yes. And I think you're not told to be rude, but be confident.
Yes. And sometimes wanaisoma vibaya.
Yes.
Unajua confidence yako mtu anaweza una huyu amejiamini, ni mjeuri. People actually read it differently.
I work with young guys
Yes.
who do branding, and the confidence they have is here.
Yes.
Some siwezi kufanya hiyo job kama hujani sort.
Na labda ni t-shirts unataka.
T-shirt. Imagine it's t-shirts.
Which is good.
Yes. And imagine I'm going to
confidence yake ina kuchallenge. Anajua wewe ndio source, wewe ndio mwenye Mithigi.
Yes.
But please,
he knows it's either me
yes.
to pay him. No, hakuna mtu mfanyakazi wangu atampatia hiyo
bas
pesa.
niweke pake yangu hapa tuanze hii biashara.
Yes. And I like that confidence because that makes you even respect that guy.
Yes.
More. And I think most young people hawana hiyo ujasiri, that positive confidence.
Inaitwa kujichocha.
Yes. Na kujituma.
Yes.
And ambao wajitumi, we realize that they take advantage
of wale ambao wamejituma. Mithigi Ventures sasa hivi iko na wafanyikazi wangapi?
I can say on a busy day, like right now we are going to Nanyuki for an expo.
Yes.
We're setting up for an exhibition. And I'm taking 20 people.
Good stuff.
A busy day, if I do a job, an exhibition there's an exhibition I did, an agri expo. I had I think at least like 30 people on the ground.
Yes.
So casuals, I can manage a casuals of at least 30 to 40 people.
Nice.
In a day. And it depends on the nature of the job. If the job is way, way bigger,
more people.
A job is casual based because it's an everyday job.
Yes.
And it all depends with the capacity of people a capacity of the job
determines ni watu wangapi utahitaji.
Yes. Right now we have scaled. I can confidently say we have scaled. Scaled to a level where we are able to get jobs on an every weekend basis. Sorry, because we've also expanded on our services. So apart from just doing tents and seats and LED screens and all those things and sound,
yes,
we also customize booths.
Oh. Booths.
Exhibition booths.
Nice.
So we've had a contract with Africa Energy Forums, Agri Expos.
See Kenya Energy Forums, Africa.
We have clients from Malaysia.
Look at you. Matatizo imekubuild.
But it also humbles you because you are able now to sustain yourself.
Yes.
And your company. And the people that work for you. And it's been a journey that has taught us to be very, very grateful.
Yes.
For the little
it's a
things.
Journey uko proud.
Very.
Would you go back to Australia?
To visit, yes.
Kuishi.
Kuishi
like now, biashara iko sawa. Nataka kurudi majuu.
Majuu hapana nayo.
Unasema the money you're making here.
Way better.
Okay.
See, at the end of the day, it's not more of the money, it's more of the peace.
You are home.
You're home. You're able to sustain your lifestyle. You're able to sustain your
needs.
Everyday needs.
Yes. Sherehe ni ile wewe unaamua. Unajua uko majuu pia.
Uko wezi amua. You're able to scope out and do other things.
Yes.
You know. You're able to invest in other areas. So I think having been here for that time now,
Yes.
and having interacted with young men who are trying to open up their own businesses, is a kitu ambayo vijana wanafaa kujua wani patience.
All right. Hold that thought. Tufanye vidokezo, then when we come back we'll wrap up.
Vidokezo vya matukio kwa ufupi.
Rais William Ruto kuanza ziara ya siku 5 katika maeneo ya North Rift leo hii, na ukeketaji unahujumu elimu ya mtoto msichana katika jamii ya Pokot. Taarifa zaidi saa 6 adhuhuri na Edwin Simiyu.
Vidokezo vya matukio kwa ufupi.
Right, 51 dakika ndani ya saa 5. Karibu sana ndani ya Radio 47. Tunazungumza na Sam ambaye ni mgeni wetu siku ya leo. Tukimalizia tu pale ambapo tumefika, nimpe fursa Sam azungumze na vijana, young people who have given up, those that feel without a godfather you can't make it in Kenya, those that feel kuna biashara zingine ambazo si zao, you know, kuna watu wana feel I need to be employed 8 to 5.
Yeah.
Lazima nivae suti, nivae shati. Mi siwezi fanya job zingine. If you left Australia and literally went and ran a posho mill, can you talk to these people? Umetoka majuu, humble to a point whereby, you know, there are people who come from out there na wanajaribu kuangalia. Hakuna kitu nawaambia. Mi kuna vitu siwezi fanya. Kuna watoto ambao wamelelewa sahi, kuna vijana ambao wako nyuma yangu na wewe. The generation that we're now looking at, the ones we are raising, anakuangalia zile za I can't. But you left Australia, you came back, you got your challenges, events on the side, posho mill, and here you are today. Talk to these young people.
Well, I think for young people like us, the most important thing is to find a base for yourself. When you find a base for yourself, basically what I mean by finding a base is knowing that this is what I want to do.
Yes.
Most young people don't know what they want to do.
Absolutely.
Even when they come to you and ask, I get so many requests, Sam, I want a job.
What job do you want?
I ask them, what do you want to do?
Anything. Dafanya ile kazi iko.
Yes, my godfather is called Michael Mubea. He's influenced me till today.
Yes.
And every time he tells me, Sam, every time you go, and if I introduce you to someone, please go knowing what you want to do. Because the person you're going to probably does not have time for someone who does not know what they want to do.
Yes. People are busy out here.
People are busy. Watu wanatafuta.
Haujui unachotaka, on to the next one.
Yes. Find a base. So that if you meet someone like me or someone like D, you're able to explain yourself better. Most young people don't know what they want to do.
Yes.
And people need to find a base. Is it events? Is it tourism? Is it being a radio presenter?
Yes.
Find a base, because once you find a base, you find patience. Nakuwa na uvumilivu.
Naam. Very important. Patience they do not have. They want things to work like this.
Yes. Patience is a virtue that most young people
do not have.
The generation that we are in don't have.
All right. Mithigi Ventures.
Yes.
Social handles. In case mtu anasikiza, they want to give you business.
Yes.
They want to check out what you do.
Yes.
Mnapatikana wapi?
Tuko kwa Instagram and Facebook.
Okay. And the same name?
Mithigi Ventures.
Okay.
Mithigi is a Kikuyu name. Basically, most people don't know what Mithigi is.
I do not know.
You don't know?
Yes.
Mithigi in Kikuyu, you know, a walking stick.
Okay.
When it's one, we call it a Mithigi. When it's two, we call it a Mithigi.
Okay.
What walking sticks do, they support people
All right.
who cannot walk.
And that's what Mithigi is all about.
Is all about.
All right.
We are there when you need us. We will walk with you.
Okay.
On every path. If it's difficult, tutapanda.
Yes. Muko pamoja. Kuna enough support. Yes.
You know what a walking stick does? When you're going down a hill,
yes,
it holds you.
It gives you the support.
It gives you the support.
Is there a phone number maybe for
Yes.
Your PA.
Yes, people can call me on 0748 144 859.
0748 144
859.
859.
Yes.
Anything else you want to add, or do we wrap up?
What do? We work.
Yes.
Every day.
We chase the paper.
You ask yourself, what do I do or what do we do?
Yes.
We work.
All right.
Then don't give up.
Thank you.
Yes.
Asante sana.
Don't give up.
Thank you. There is no room for giving up.
No, life is so short. Not to give up.
Sisi ndo viongozi wa